Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the studio. Hope you are having a great day. Today we're going to talk about a couple of catalysts with the overall crypto market, how to identify the top of the market, and we're also going to look at one coin in particular that is an easy 10x in my opinion, and this coin has been making major moves as of lately. Been talking a lot about it in our private member community. This is the first time we're talking about it on the channel. So if you enjoy this sort of short form, concise, and no BS content that doesn't waste either of our times, well, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's hop right in. So right now the overall crypto market is sitting at a $2.83 trillion market cap. We're seeing it bounce back a little bit after seeing about a 10 to 15% correction take place over the last week or so. Right now Bitcoin's price is sitting just below $65,000 per coin, but the big news here in terms of technicals, identifying the top of the market, is with regards to three technical indicators I want to talk about today. This is from a post from TechDev on Twitter, and he talks about the 2-week RSI and identifying where the floor is and when we break below this floor. On the bottom chart right here, you can see in 2013, 2017, and in 2021, well, there's been a floor for the 2-week RSI. In 2013 and 2017, as soon as we drop below that floor, well, that is when the bear market was confirmed. So whether we see 2 peaks with the RSI this bull market, whether we see 3 peaks, the ultimate thing to keep an eye out for is going to be this 2-week RSI floor level, which is right now around that 50 range for RSI. When we see it break below this, that is when the bear market is confirmed. And we'll go over this in our private Discord. We'll talk about this more on the channel, but that is something to keep an eye out for. In addition to when to help identify the top of the market, where there are 2 things we can also look at. The other one is the Fibonacci levels, which is the 2.272 level, identifying right around a $200,000 per coin top for Bitcoin, and also when we reach 90 on this RSI as well, which could indicate a peak for the market. Either way though, this bull market might be a little bit different than previous ones, just because this time around we're seeing a lot more institutional interest, we're seeing hedge funds get involved, and we're seeing massive corporations start to finally get involved with crypto. So it could be even longer, this bull market, than many people are expecting. Next thing I want to talk about is going to be with today's coin, is Kadena. Kadena is a coin that has been making major moves as of lately. If we look at it, it is right now in the number 54 position in terms of market cap at a $3.5 billion market cap. Kadena's price is up over 3,000% over the last 90 days, and there are no signs of it slowing down any soon. The key things about Kadena is that, first of all, Kadena is a layer 1 solution, and many people are looking for other potential so-called Ethereum killers. Right now, if we look at crypto market cap, we look at all the cryptos out there, we see that we have Ethereum, which is, the second highest crypto in terms of market cap. Then we have Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, Terra, Avalanche. All of those are also layer 1 solutions that are competing with Ethereum. Well, where does the next one really come in? Well, we don't see a major competitor till we start coming now to Kadena, which is in that number 54 position. So right now, what everyone is thinking and what everyone is looking at is, well, Kadena has a $3.5 billion market cap. If it was simply to keep growing and become very similar level in terms of market cap to the other layer 1 solutions, well, it would have at least a 25 to $35 billion market cap. Because right now, if we look, let's say Avalanche has right over a $20 billion market cap, and it is also a layer 1 solution. So looking just at terms of market cap, well, we compare Kadena to other layer 1 solutions, it should be right around there as well if it continues to grow. But looking at market cap isn't enough. You can't just say, oh, other layer 1 solutions have this market cap, so Kadena should have the same thing. That's not you can't just look at that. Well, the thing I want to talk about with Kadena is what it actually does. Well, Kadena is a layer 1 solution, and even though they don't have many dApps on their platform yet, they are planning on rolling out more and more over time. But the key thing why many people like Kadena right now is for 2 main reasons. The first reason why people like Kadena and why the price has been doing so well, why the coin has been rising so fast as of lately, is because first, Kadena is able to process 480,000 transactions per second thanks to something they call braided chains. We're not going to dive too deep into what that is, but important thing is they could process 480,000 transactions per second, which is significantly faster than Ethereum, significantly faster than Solana, and it uses proof of work. So all of the security aspects of proof of work. That is the first thing. The second thing about Kadena is that its team is very very, very strong. If we look at their team, we go to their website, we click on About, we can see that right now, people on their team are made up of former executives at JP Morgan. For example, their founder and CEO previously led JP Morgan's emerging blockchain group. We see that their president also worked at JP Morgan. We have people on their team from Apple, Microsoft, and all the major companies in the world, even Cardano. So for that reason, people also are very optimistic about the project because they are trying to be a layer one solution, transform the entire financial industry, and they have major people at their company, people who founded it, who were executives at some of the biggest financial companies in the world. So they have a lot of experience in that space. And then there's actually one more thing. We said two, but there's actually a third. And the third thing that people are really bullish about Kadena for is going to be with regards to its smart contracts and the growing network. Like we said, right now, there are no DApps on the platform just yet, but being smart contract capable means that Kadena is capable of hosting NFTs. They're capable of hosting stable coins, payment processors, and all these other DApps in the future. Right now, one thing that makes them different is that everyone is so plagued by the high gas fees on Ethereum. We have other solutions out there, but none of them are able to scale as high and process as many transactions per second as Kadena. So in the future, Kadena says that they are going to be able to offer marginal transaction fees for consumers and also introduce something called a crypto gas station feature that lets businesses create accounts that exist to fund gas payments on behalf of its user when certain conditions are met. So ultimately, the benefits of Kadena are that it's able to process more transactions per second than any other blockchain out there. It is still using proof of work, which means it has a lot of security that some other cryptos don't have. And they're also continuing to work to build out their ecosystem with more bridges to other networks like Ethereum, Polkadot, things like that. So there's a lot of exciting stuff with Kadena. I think it's definitely a 10x play in this bull market. I would be surprised if it doesn't reach a $20 billion market cap, especially with the traction they've been getting recently. Let me know your thoughts, though, what you think about Kadena. I've been talking about it in our private member group for a while. I've been buying it, but let me know your thoughts. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.